than it is us.
All the players here for TorCraft, they did arrive today. They weren't, at least I know most of them were. I'm not sure if some of them were here yesterday, but I know quite a few of the players here for TorCraft. They arrived this morning, and so they're probably much more well-rested than, say, we are here at Eschamp. But, you know, we're here. Game number 2 is loaded, and even if we're tired, we still got to power through it.
EnderSword with the BM in the beginning. I swear to God, he's like the Idra of Protoss here. But
yep, so we're going to be getting in here. Habitation Station spawning on top of our Red Zerg from Team Killing Spree. He's up game 1. Give it up for NuBrGNi.
Protoss Master Race. Some NuBrGNi fans there in the audience, always good to see. But down on his luck from game number 1. This could be match point from Deadly Gaming, our blue Protoss EnderSword. And yeah, give it up for EnderSword. He's done spec mode for us. He's top 8 here. He's one of Toronto's finest Protoss, as in only Protoss. And we're going to have to see what he can do up against the Swarm here.
Yeah, Habitation Station, a much smaller map here. NuBrGNi could go spawning pool first, or he could try going for some shenanigans here. Going to be going for a drone scout. That's probably a smart move, as the Overlord, even though Habitation Station is a smaller map, the drone can get there quicker, and then the Overlord can do a confirm scout, as I like to call it, so that way the Overlord, it will make sure that the drone saw what they saw. And right now, EnderSword, he's just going to be mining up. Both these players just going to be getting up to the regular build counts. Going to be going Gateway first here on Habitation Station, a much safer choice compared to going for the Forge Fast Expand, as Habitation Station's natural is a very open ramp.
Well, as soon as NuBrGNi actually saw that there is a building going to be at that ramp, he knows that it's not going to be any kind of cheese. Probably no cannons at this point. He should know that that is a gateway coming his way, so he could probably play it a little bit safer. And wow, that is gutsy right there, NuBrGNi.
Yeah, this is something that we saw in the GSL, actually. One of the players decided to take the gold base of their opponent, so that way when they come searching for it, they're not going to check their own gold base unless they want to take it. There's no reason to. So NuBrGNi really just going to be coming out with the mind games here, and EnderSword is going all the way around. He's going to be going for some proxies.
Very likely. Doesn't really have a lot of minerals for now, but I mean, why the very bottom corner? Like, why not even go off to the left?
Well, I think it's just going to be proxy tech.
Look at this. Both golds.
Ooh,
that is greedy.
Is interesting. NuBrGNi and EnderSword really just going to be trying to play as this map very hard in terms of mind games.
In order to keep up appearances, though, back at base, EnderSword, not really a lot of cash to throw whatever he wants down to that bottom corner. I mean, you are going to have to throw down at least a pylon if it is going to be Stargate, but still, the distance traveled from that corner up to NuBrGNi's base, that's quite a bit of distance.
I think it's going to be a proxy Twilight Council and Dark Shrine. Because, yeah, as you were saying, Stargate could be closer. But, you know, Oracles still are extremely quick, so it doesn't even matter that they are that far. It's not going to take too long.
Yeah, but by the time he gets over there, there's going to be queens in place.
Yeah, well, yep, proxy Twilight Council. DT. So EnderSword bringing out his DTs that he's well known for.
When behind Dark Shrine, I guess that affects brackets
when EnderSword
as well.
Dark Shrine.
When EnderSword, it doesn't quite rhyme, though.
What can you do?
Doesn't quite rhyme, unfortunate there. But again, very greedy coming out in NuBrGNi, but we don't have any scouting out in place here for EnderSword, so he has absolutely no idea that both golds are going to be taken. We do have a lot of droning up going on, however, and once one of those golds...
I know you're DTing, says NuBrGNi, and... EnderSword lies.
He's looking around. He has all these overlords. He's just like,
there's no tech thrown down in the main base yet. So
at all.
If there's nothing at the front of the base, it's going to be at the back. And normally if it's at the back, it's going to be Twilight Council just to try and hide it. A second gateway will go down. Dark Shrine getting thrown down over on the bottom of the map. And Zerglings already coming out. And with those golds already taken, you know, it's going to be very quick to get all across the map.
All right, but at least we do got the one Zealot there just to block that front door. That's actually a little... skeptical, but you can also see the Zerglings. They're going to go looking around. They're looking for some of this hidden tech, and probes might be out there, but that's not exactly what they're looking for. It's going to be that bottom corner. NuBrGNi is definitely going to find that tech right now.
Yeah. He spots it with that one Zergling. And right now, you know, EnderSword will be able to keeping out of his base, but NuBrGNi says, oh, hi there. His Zergling's there. It's not really going to be able to deny the Dark Shrine, but at least he's found it now.
Again, like these players have been playing each other for 5 months.
That's part of the match.
Once a month, plus scrims and everything like that. So, I mean, Dave is definitely a little well known for this kind of stuff. And that Dark Shrine is not going to even finish.
Yeah.
Is he actually just going to let it and try to get out of it?
You know,
I don't think it's even going to happen.
Warp Gate's finished now. If the Dark
gone.
Shrine gets canceled, I was going to say if he lets it finish, gets even like 3 seconds out of it, he can warp in a couple Dark Templars and use them. But just going to rebuild his Dark Shrine at his main base, I believe it is. In his main base.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to come out his way. But still, a lot of Zerglings now going to be at his front door. Again, look at the minerals starting. We don't even have gas at this point. NuBrGNi is that confident that Zerglings are going to win him the day. Actually, that's a lie. He has Roaches now coming, so he's going to need some of that gas. Still, 1,200 to 7. That's 3 bases to 1 effectively at this point. And that's not even going to be an expo there for Dave.
Yeah, and NuBrGNi right now just, again, as you said, a lot of economy going for him, whereas EnderSword not so much. One Zergling gets behind the Zealot.
How did that happen?
That bottleneck didn't work out quite as planned, and right now the three Zealots remain, going to be dropping down, and those Zerglings should be able to get in. Warp Gate's getting chrono boosted, and it's basically really the only way he can try and defend the space. EnderSword looking like he might go out of the TorCraft season finals here. And 32 more Zerglings on the way. NuBrGNi really just wants to cement it. The Warp Gate's unpowered. The Artosis Pylon really killing EnderSword there. He's in a lot of trouble. The probe is going to get pulled, and NuBrGNi just going to say uh-oh. But, you know, there's not too much to worry about for him.
I want to throw a Scooby-Doo on that. But
EnderSword, 8 supply, and falling. They're unpowered now, says EnderSword. He has enough for DTs. He just can't warp in a pylon.
We got 4 probes left.
He has 1 warp gate.
1 warp gate.
He has 1 if he warps in 1 DT.
Now we're just making a story out of this, but like we didn't even need the gas at this point. I mean, NuBrGNi.
There are no units.
He finished out that Roach Warren, but like, what's the point at this?
Yep. So it looks like
this is it. Yeah.
EnderSword going to be going for the elimination. Oh nope, saying he's cheering for Masa.
Yep.
A lot of people here in Toronto are, and GG. NuBrGNi goes on into the semifinals to face Roots Masa.
Not really that much of a surprise that we're going to have a Zerg here into the semis, if not the finals. But yeah, NuBrGNi, well played for him. He identified that twice in a row. He's going to get cheese. Identified twice in a row that Zergling's early game is going to be the pressure, and poor EnderSword just did not have any aces up his sleeve there. The APM actually is quite staggering compared to 252 on NuBrGNi and 51 unfortunately there for EnderSword. So he might be top 8, but it looks like he will remain in the top 8 here at TorCraft Season 1 Finals.
Yep, and you know, our next game I believe is going to be Hendrilisk versus
Elegance?
Yes, Hendrilisk versus Elegance is going to be our next best of 3 in the round of 8. Then after that, we head into the semifinals.
Now, I know Hendrilisk is Zerg. What is Elegance?
Elegance is Protoss.
So we're going to see another PVZ coming up here. And 2
Protosses. I forgot that was possible.
I know we have a lot of Zerg here, and then the Toronto Terran of Terror. But 2 Protoss here in the top 8. And that's Zerg, Protoss, Terran. Samuel's a Zerg, right?
Yeah.
So 3 Zerg, 2 Protoss, and a Terran.
Yeah, and you know. All right. It's good to see less Zergs in the round of 8.
Well, when you do a 6 out of 8 top 8 bracket of just Zergs, you kind of get tired of the whole running around and just... It's funny because you see Zerglings chasing Banelings, chasing Zerglings, chasing Queens. It's all Benny Hill from there. But we're going to get this next set rolling here, guys. Going to take a quick break there on this stream as we get these guys set up. When you return, Hendrilisk and Elegance, another PVZ to finish off our top 8. Don't go anywhere here. Eschamp TV and Anime North 2014. We'll be right back.